share this puppy. Alright. Let's go. Alright, let's share this puppy. Oops, if I learn how to spell, that would be good. Hey, there's 2 people. I'll be right with you. I just gotta share this out on Facebook, and we'll be good. Wow, San Francisco going on a 24-hour lockdown for 3 weeks. Crazy. Alright, hang on. Well, we're still waiting for this thing to load, so that's okay. I guess the bigger the park you make, the more it takes to load, I guess. Alright. Come on. Alright. One more thing and then we're ready to rock once this thing starts. Okay. Alright, last thing and then we're ready to rock. Oh yeah, I was working on this thing. Okay. What's up, Weston? What's up, Marcus? Yeah, it's starting to get crazy around. I just saw a thing. What do you call it? San Francisco going on lockdown for 24 hours for 3 weeks. That's insane. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of freaking, I guess. It's not a good time to be me, I guess. I never thought I would say that, but yeah, I guess it's freaking me out. I just don't like being trapped. That's my whole thing. And the porno stores are open, so I guess I could have took off and went there. I know it sounds so stupid, but that's really what's going on. Nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. I don't even know if I think I should just be building and then decorating at another time. I'm just trying to add some decorative pieces, some love to this thing. And did you see that Walt Disney World refunded all trips till June 30th? So think about that for a minute. We're in this for the long haul. This ain't happening. I'm under the suspicion that parks are going to be closed a long time. Unfortunately, I think that's... I think everything's going to be closed for a while. I mean, we're getting prepared to shut down for, you know, my company for a little bit. Do a temp layoff and is what it is, I guess, right? Oh, it definitely cost them a pretty penny. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I got emails out to parks that I know. I'm waiting for responses to see what they think. I obviously big corporate like Six Flags, they're not going to tell you nothing. They go, nope. They're going to say everything's business as usual for now, and then they'll, when when the timing is right, they'll let us know. I just don't. Well, see, you did that. I was talking to Ellie Mae from Fairtown today for a little bit on one of his posts he was making. I mean, he does crazy stuff, as I'm sure you guys are aware of, just based off of like the Christmas party. I don't mean weird like in a bad way. It's different, and some people don't like it. Some people do. I think it's just cool for the art reason of it alone. And hey, if he's like, dude, work on the podcast. I'm like, I don't know if anybody wants to come here because of the coronavirus. Because I'm not willing to do the Hornapalooza podcast, just me talking like the grocer. I just don't want to do that. So, basically what I'm doing is, because there's nothing really going on work-wise. I mean, there's things. I got jobs, but I'm not sending people out. I mean, I could. I just don't know who's open, who's not open. I gotta make calls tomorrow to see what's going on. But yeah. What'd they say at ZDT's? How long do they think they're going to be closed for? This is, I don't know. This is like a nightmare scenario. Like, I never, when I was talking to my dad, yeah, I think 21 may be a kind of nail in the coffin. I don't think anybody's going to be really, somebody is. I don't know who, but somebody, I mean, could 21 be the year without attractions? Because they're going to be hurting. I mean, look, we all give Six Flags a lot of crap for things that they do, right? We can all, I think we can all agree that Six Flags does some great things and does some stupid things. We can agree on that, right? But I think if people, what do you call it, don't go to the parks when they reopen, I think there's going to be some trouble ahead. And I don't think it's just going to be a Six Flags problem. I think it's going to be industry-wide. I think people are going to be screwed. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I never thought in a million years I'd ever see anything like this, ever. Yeah, it's going to get worse before it gets better. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I mean, especially if Disney's going June 30th with, they can't, they're hunkering down. They are not going to, they're not going to reopen in 2 weeks. There's no way. I just can't see how they could reopen in 2 weeks. I just don't see it. And it's sad. It's like, I think everybody's going to watch what Disney does, and that's what they're going to do. I no offense to you, Weston. I think your prediction's wrong. And I don't mean hate in any way towards your prediction. This is what I feel. I could be totally wrong. I'm not saying I know. I have zero inside information. Zero. But I do feel that I don't think any park is I mean, they were talking the other day, Memorial Day probably. I think it might be June, July, August before they open. You know, I think that's what you're gonna see. And I know that sucks. Nobody wants to hear that, see that. Yep. Yeah, I mean, think about this. People, states and the government are doing like extreme stuff right now they want to get this nipped in the bud. The longer it goes on, the longer they're worrying about the economy, and they're going to have to, this is going to be just as bad as '08. If you guys remember '08, and I'm sure some of you do, some of you don't. But it's going to be just as bad. Maybe even worse. You know, again, like I said, I'm not trying to be the fear-mongering person. I'm just saying, look, I could be totally wrong, and they could open in 2 weeks. They could open in 2 months, a month, 3 weeks. I don't know. But everybody, look, Philly's closed down. Hey, what's up, Charles? So like I said, don't hold me to anything I say. These are like my predictions. Like you're making predictions, you know. Nobody knows. It all depends on how quick this stupid thing gets contained. That's really the best. So basically, I know Fun Spot in Florida is still open. So if you want to go there, you can go there. Also, local porno chain, you know, sex toys and stuff. They send emails out and news out that if you like to, if you need to go to the sex shop, you can go. Malls, I know in Rhode Island, they're shutting down Providence Place Mall. Once it closed, I think it's closed now. It's not reopening for 2 or 3 weeks. Something like that. They just did the all dine-in is shut down. You can only do, you know, like DoorDash, stuff like that, and takeout. That's it. No eating in. You're pretty much, what I like to say, screwed. That's not a large rock. That's a small rock. No, that's a large rock. I'm only going to decorate this for a little bit more, and then we're going to build again. I'll work on decorating like offline or another time. I mean, this is really what I call my savior, like my, you know, my hey, this thing valleyed. Why did it valley? Why did it valley from last time and I never stop test, start test? I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, did I do the stupid thing? I did! Oh my god, I did the worst stupid thing. I just realized I didn't extend the station. Oh, wow, I can't believe I did. I can believe that I did that. I can believe that I did that. Alright, I'm just going to put some more rocks around the base here just to get a base, and then we'll go build the next incarnation of whatever. Yeah, I know. I always try to get like a two train operation going on these things. I know, like if you look at the other parks that have this type of code, there's not, but it's also what I have is also a longer track. Oh, I finally also recorded the West Coast Races Nano Coaster video today. I did that. Well, it's testing. It's not open. So, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna have. I need to get more people in my park. That's what I need to get. Because this is gonna be very, very tedious. Very tedious. So I'm not gonna finish decorating this. I'm just gonna go right into building another coaster. But let's. Oh, I have campaigns going. Maybe I should change them up. I guess. Uh, yeah, I mean that would probably be the best bet if you have. If we're all on lockdown, that's probably going to be your best bet. Okay, it's open. How many people have ridden this? Only 383. We need to get people. We definitely need to get the people from here to there. But I'm trying to do it in such a way that it doesn't ruin it for other people and other people can find a way to get it over here. There we go. And then we could disconnect the people. There we go. Definitely need to put some trash. Dinosaur Fireland. And watch your... Hey, maybe this is the time that people actually like, oh, you know what? Let me watch these videos that this doofus is putting out. Maybe there's something entertaining to watch. And don't forget, Wednesday during the Grove Show, and Marcus, I haven't sent your box out yet. That's going out tomorrow. I've been in crisis panic mode trying to figure out what to do. Not with your package, just work stuff. But we are giving away another box. We will have that done during the Grove Show. So this way I can sucker everybody into watching again, you know. I mean, we're all going to be on lockdown. Might as well have a coronavirus party. Because we all know we're going to be talking a lot about this. And, I know it sucks. We'll get through it all, whether we all go bankrupt or whatever, but we'll all get through it. We'll all be good. I got faith. So, you know what I need to do? I need to make the, I think I'm going to stop making the show, not just the way it is, but I got to put a little more entertainment value in it, maybe to make myself sane. I don't know. What the hell is this? We don't need this tree. Go away, tree. Go away, rock. But yeah, everything is just shutting down, man. There's nothing any of us can do. We're screwed. For reals. There is nothing, absolutely nothing we can do. Except sit around. That's it. It's all we can do. So that's what we're going to do. We could just sit there. We could talk to each other. We could figure out what we need to do or what we want to do or console and cuddle with each other. I don't know what we're going to do, but we got to do something. Because I could tell you, definitely for certain, that this is not going to be a good time for me. Put it that way. When I'm trapped, and I'm sure a lot of you too are the same way, but when you're trapped, it doesn't make for a good time, you know? I mean, think about it. If San Francisco's doing that with the 3-week, 24-hour lockdown, we're screwed. That's coming countrywide. That's coming to everybody. Be prepared. Make sure you have your stuff that you need. I mean, I'm good. Like, I got stuff. Like, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about other people. Like, I want to make sure that other people got things, you know? I just want to make sure you guys are okay. I mean, not like I can really do anything for everybody. Yeah, I'm probably going to get that, yeah, the Corona Cuddle. All right, close. Come on. Wait, maybe this will work. Come on. I went way too deep. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to get that Skype working. Because that's just going to help make the shows more bearable to watch besides looking at my dumb ass. So, yeah, that's probably going to happen. So, I got to work on that Skype thing. But, yeah, so, I mean, so far we all know most of the amusement parks, theme parks are closed. Six Flags, Cedar Fair parks, Disney, Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, Knott's Berry Farm, Magic Mountain, Six Flags St. Louis, because they postponed Trans World. So everything is just going crazy. I mean, even Jessica's looking at me like I'm a freak. I mean, she's panicked about the virus. I'm panicked about being stuck in a house. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to be trapped. I know it sounds stupid, but you guys know me. I'm not one to just do nothing. I mean, I'm going to get a lot done, especially when I got to temporarily shut down the business. I'll have this house clean. Like, I'm ready to, the Hornapalooza podcast thing is ready to rock now. It's ready to go. We're ready to go. So I'm not worried about that. I just don't know if I can get anybody to come here. Now, if I can get Skype working, we could do it that way, I guess. But the whole thing is to get people, you know, in here. Oh, and I talked to, I don't know how many of you were able to watch the, I don't know how many, if any, I sent the Fairtown Extreme movie from last year, like the test, and the scene where I get on with the ranch dressing. I was given the okay like an hour ago to just slip it in. I mean, if you saw the trailer and you see what's in that trailer, what happened to me isn't that bad. But I was given the okay to just slip it in. So I am. Hey, what's up, Eagle fan? So again, like I said, that's going to be awesome. So I'm just, once we decide to temporarily close, I'm just waiting on the information on how we go about that. We're having a meeting tomorrow. This is just weird. Like, I know it sounds weird, but nobody I know has coronavirus. And people have, like, no symptoms of it. They're not even sick. I mean, I'm not trying to put the tinfoil hat on, but something's amiss. Something's weird about this. This doesn't feel right. Something is up. Like, something, I don't know if there's an ulterior, I'm not trying to sound like one of them weirdos, but I am. Something just ain't. I don't know what your regular name. Oh wait, Eagle fan. You'll have to remind me who exactly you are. I don't remember who. I think I'm starting to get like, what the hell did I just, oh, is this it? I don't know what the hell this is. I think I might be getting dementia or something. Lately I've been like very, I don't know if it's just I'm stressed out or I don't know what's going on in my head. I really don't. Alright, let's move that over there. Oh, Randy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm forgetting people's names. I just might be just stressed out. I hope that's all it is. This is nonsense. This is crazy. This is pure pandemonium crazy. Like, there's no need for this. And once it's all said and done, and if it ends up not being that bad, I honestly think the media should be stomped on for causing mass panic. I mean, hey, you want, you know, the weird thing. Yeah, maybe we're normal and affects dumb people. Maybe the people it's affected, they're like, hey. I mean, the media is definitely to blame for the run-on stuff. They're definitely to blame on that. They're like freaking people out. I'm only freaked out because I'm trapped. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I can go to work, and I have to say, I'm not one that wants to go to work all the time. Like, I work my ass off all the time. Everybody hears me complain. I go on, you know, I'm at a park and I'm getting phone calls. You know, and I start screaming at the phone before I pick it up. I think all of the government, anybody that's involved with yapping about this thing is really to blame. To be truthfully honest, I mean, I'm just sitting here like freaking out because I can't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird, and I just want it to go away so that way mentally I don't like break down and go crazy. Because I was telling people, I'm like, I'm about to like strip naked and go run around our neighborhood. Not that anybody wants to see that, but I'm just like, I have that much cabin fever right now. I almost went to the mall just to go do something, and then I'm like, but then I'll end up spending money that I may end up being broke and can't afford to pay back later. So, I don't know. If it was Weston, if that was only true, man. If that was only true, that the virus will die quickly because it's made in China. You know, most of the toilet paper you're wiping your ass with is made in China, so you probably got coronavirus on your butthole. I really think that, I don't know, it's stupid. All right, so let's add one more ride, one more flat, and then we're gonna build a coaster. Which coaster should we build? I'm gonna let you guys pick the coaster, and you guys tell me what you want. What do you want me to try to build? Do you want it big? Do you want it small? Come on. I mean, if you think about it, this is our sanity right now. This is us just like hanging out because life sucks. Well, we got the Corona coaster. Maybe we can call the next one the government bailout. That might be the next one. We can call the next one the government bailout. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, I don't want people to think like I'm going, oh, this ain't nothing, like, I get it. There's a problem here. It's just, I guess it's just me. It's not selfish. It's just, I'm selfish in the sense that I don't want to be trapped anymore. I want to get out. And it's weird. It's like I got a million things I can do here. Come on. There we go. We're connected. Alright, any load. Turn on the ride. We call it the government bailout. I know, right? Well, Roller Coaster Tycoon Roll was supposed to be. But we all know how that turned out. Open RCT2, still need the actual game, still, I think. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to keep it rocking and rolling, And I totally get it. It's, I'm not panicked because of the virus. I'm just panicked again because I'm trapped, and I like I said, I hate being trapped, and I don't think it's going to be good for anybody, but I'm building one of these suspended. This one, we're going to name this one. What's GOG? I know what Steam is. I use that quite a bit. Well, $10 is cheap. I haven't played that in forever. Maybe I'll buy that later, and then maybe tomorrow stream that. That'd be cool. I haven't played that in so long. That's wow. We're making a giga. We're making a giga suspended. Let's do a test. I want to see how bad or good this thing's going to be. Because for a suspended, that's going to be dangerous. Rah rah, oh gaga. Gaga for gigas. I just want to see, like, when it comes down this drop, I know it's not a full giga drop, but it's 342 feet tall. Well, it's not too bad. It'll definitely make it. And then I'll build like a mountain. I'll make it like a mountain. So it's going to feel like it's flying through stuff and... Alright, cool. So it's just gonna... Alright, cool, cool, cool. Okay. I'll be interested to see how this thing starts cracking when it's going around. This thing should be interesting. Yeah, it's the Orion of inverted gigas. It is. Don't go like that. Oops. Hey, what's up, Jay Kite? How you guys handling out being hunkered down? Or can you guys still over there still go do things? I wish they could have put a loop on these things. How crazy would have that been? We don't want to go 80 degrees sideways. B&M reps have entered the building. Yeah, I think I told you guys a story about me and my Minecraft time with my kid. And how he never wanted to play Minecraft with me again. Hey, no, I want to go this way. Go that way. I mean, you need to put some brakes in there. Because it was hitting 10 on the fear scale. Yeah, back when I think it was Devin a few years ago was like, hey Dad, want to play Minecraft? I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. So he had they had an extra copy of Minecraft, one of the kids did, so I could play. So I went in there and he had it set so you could do anything. You could build dynamite, you could do whatever. And then I got sick of playing, so I went in and I literally blew up everything him and his friends had built online. And he got mad at me. He never wanted me to play again. Yeah, why have B&M when you have S&M? I'm down with that. Right now, I'm down with anything that gets me out of the house. But what I'm trying to do though is stay away from my parents' house. I mean, I know I'm not sick, but just in case I have come in contact, which I doubt, but. But I'd rather be careful than, I guess they say better safe than sorry, right? I don't want to be the one that if I got it, I gave it to him. But we'll definitely be, when we get through this, people probably busting my balls and going, remember when you were a bitch And you were bitching and crying about being trapped. Now you're in the parks. That's probably what everybody's going to be doing. But, hey, in the meantime, we have each other and we'll, what do you call it? We'll have the Grove Show and whatever stupid videos. I mean, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if I start pumping out some weird, like, green screen videos again. I might leave those to the Martin's Family channel, but I think I'm going to do some green screen, like, crazy stuff. Just because. And I know people were like, ah, dude, you're weird. Stop doing the green screen. So I might just leave it to that and just have some fun with it. I mean, it is going to be crazy to see what happens to pop out of my brain when I'm trapped. Well, that's the problem why we're in this, is if, as much as we're all jackasses and want to be in the theme parks, if you're sick, don't go. Usually I'm not trying to be your mommy or your daddy. Just the quicker people that are sick, it'll go away. I hope anyway. Wow, this thing's like all intertangled with each other. It's pretty... Oh yeah, the Rise of Dark. Maybe I can make green screen music videos killing people. Speaking of which, I'm waiting. I bought this crazy outfit. Wait till you see it. I don't know when the hell it's going to come, but I bought it. I mean, I'm not going to wear it on the Grove Show, but I'll wear it for the, Haunapalooza stuff. I don't think Vekoma is going to be doing their thing with SNS. They're not going to... Wow, this thing's got like a lot going on in there. Anything, so to speak, Arrow will live on through Vekoma. That's what I think anyway. That's just my thought process. Well, it's all one company, so it's not really going to matter if it's Arrow, if it's... They have the rights to Arrow parts and stuff, so... And Vekoma and SNS are under one roof, so they'll just... Certain products will be made by SNS, certain products will be made by... whomever. All right, let's watch POV this, and we'll talk whatever. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's definitely different. I agree with that. But it's just uh I for what I do for a job is I run my dad's company. When he dies, then it becomes my company. It's written in the contract. But we do automated lighting controls, like when like offices and retail and churches and sports stadiums. We do government, Raytheon, whoever, TJ Maxx, JC Penney, whoever. So when the lights go off, um, on and off at a scheduled time, that's us. Like you go into JC Penney's, like in Arlington, Texas, or Woodlands, or we just did Cedar Park, Texas. No, not an electrician. We do low voltage. We don't touch the high voltage stuff. No, what do you call it? Weston was asking me what I do for work. So I run the company, and sometimes I go out on the road and do jobs. Not always. I'm mostly inside, but I deal with a lot of companies. So besides that, yeah, that's what I do. But we're probably just gonna temporarily shut down for till this blows over. We'll just lay ourselves off. It's a small company. We only have 3 employees. We were getting ready to hire another, but we had to take a step back because of this. We were just getting ready to hire another guy. I was getting ready to take resumes, and this happened. Because we got a boatload of work that's coming in, but we can't go do it. So, you know what? I'll have a nice vacation. I'll make so many videos, they're going to be coming out till December. Oh, we're in Rhode Island, but we travel the country. So, let's see if that works. But yeah, so that's... I mean, we do more work out of the state than we do in, so that's why we're kind of like screwed at the moment, because we can't just... my dad still works. He's 74. If he gets it, he's a goner. He'll die. So, we're keeping him off the road. The other employee we got's like, hey, screw it, let's go. He was willing to get on a plane and go do whatever. So... I mean, you should know by now, Max, that everybody copies everybody. Everybody's copying everybody. It's just what happens. Everybody, all the companies copy. I mean, hey, it's all good, dude. You don't have to apologize that you were eating, dude, or fixing dinner for your grandparents or whatever. Dude, you don't need to apologize, man. Nobody does. We're not Hitler. I'm not gonna be like, dude. I'd be like, I'm not gonna be like, dude, you need to apologize or I'm gonna spank you. We ain't like that around here, dude. That's not how we operate around here. But like, hey, what's up, Isabella? But yeah, so like I said earlier, I got emails out to all the New England parks. I've actually been in contact. That's all good, man. Uh, I've been in contact with the communications manager at Great Escape. I thought it was St. Louis, but it wasn't. It was the communications manager of Great Escape. So we've been talking. So what I'm trying to set up for whenever opening day happens to be, uh, I don't have an answer yet. So uh, what do you call it? I'm trying to get us a tour of Outlaw. Now, I can't promise you anything. Nobody knows what's happening because of the virus. I don't know what's going on. I don't know nothing. So that's what I'm working on. We're talking. So, like I said, don't hold me to that. That's just something that we're talking to see what's going on. I mean, by the time that the park may or may not open, it's probably going to be built and done, and so I don't know. It's based off of the park opening that weekend. That's what that's, the original weekend. If that happens to open, that weekend, it may happen. Everything's kind of up in the air. They will. The only time they're going to rip down Superman is if there's something more catastrophic happens again, or that's just met its end of life. They're not going to. That's the star attraction. Yeah, that's probably the best Intamin hyper that's out there. What they should do is tear down the ones at Darien Lake and Six Flags America. I know, pitchforks and torches on Max. I'm telling you, Max is a troll. I'm still under suspicion, and I think that the way that this person talks, it sounds like you know who. I love Skyrush. Skyrush can stay. Look at that. Perfect. All greens. All across. Why don't go to... Why? Let me know why not go to on opening day. Why? What's wrong? Why should we not go opening day? I've never been there opening... I haven't been there in, like, a long time, so... I think the last time I was there, 2014, 2015, something like that was my last visit. I know, shame on me. Well, put it to you, let me put it to you like this. Right now, I think everybody, even with it being busy and hectic, I think people are going to be okay with it. Especially after what everybody's been going through right now. I don't think at all that anybody is going to care. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think anybody is going to care. And the reason why I think nobody is going to care yeah, that's... I mean, Max, yes, is entitled to his opinion. Even though his opinion is wrong. In my opinion, his opinion is wrong. But, again, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I haven't ridden Firebird as a flawless myself, but I would probably suspect that it's probably the worst flawless. I'd be willing to bet that. Oh yeah, we've had that conversation, Isabel, about you not being on a coaster, and I asked you, and you were just like, because of what, you just haven't because of your condition. But still, I'm sure at some point you will get on. Maybe you can get on start tame or whatever. But hey, nobody's gonna hate on you for it. So I mean, if they do, I mean, some people be like, what? And then people don't realize what's going on, so. I know that feeling, Jay. And then to answer the question, I didn't answer it. Matter of fact, I just canceled the hotel through Orbitz that I booked it through. And they were like, yeah, sorry, I can't give you a refund. So I'm going through my credit card. And go, this is because of the coronavirus. If not, I would be going. They don't want to hear it. Even in the chat, I said, well, that's okay. I said, I'll go through my credit card company to get a refund. And when I call them, I'm going to call them tomorrow and go, this is out of my control. You are correct on that, Max. I wish more people would do that. Not give opinion. That thing looks like a penis. They have to. It's out of people's control. You have to give a refund. People are just going to go through the credit card. They're going to end up getting a refund anyway. It's just pure pandemonium. We're waiting to find out from Transworld what they're going to do, because I guess I think it's a kind of wait and see what's going to happen kind of thing, because they're just postponing it. I don't think they're full out canceling it for the year. Not yet anyway. But when they canceled it Friday, they said over the next few days they were gonna. See, my whole thing is, if you, that's like rides that I haven't ridden. I mean, I'll give you like a first thought, like, oh, does it look cool? But it's so tough to determine that these days, the way that the coasters are built. I mean, a lot of rides look fun, but until I ride it, I'm not going to give my formal, as I call it, formal opinion on it, because I don't think that's fair to anybody. I think that's a disservice to people. You haven't ridden it. I mean, it's okay to go, oh, it looks boring or stupid. Okay, that's okay, to say that, to form your opinion. But in reality, I think people should lay off until they ride it. Like people were like, we've talked about it, beat it to death. Iron Gwazi, they show off Iron Gwazi and go, nope, Steel Vengeance is better. And they hadn't even done anything yet to the ride. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't put a piece of track, nothing. Nothing was done. And people were like, nope, I don't think that's right. If you're going to say that, be like, well, look, it's my home park. I'm going to defend it no matter what to the end of the day. I'll have more respect for you that way. Other than that, form your opinions. Have a ball. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not your mommy. Not at all. I'm not going to tell you what to do, think, say. That's not what I'm here to do. But I just wish more people would hold off judgment on any attraction until they've ridden it. That's all I'm asking from people. Like, I think it's BS that people are just like, oh, this ride sucks, and you haven't even ridden it. Like, ride it first. And then if you legit hate it, okay. Then I can be down with your opinion. But if nobody has ridden a ride, your opinion is moot. It's nothing. It doesn't count on any level because you haven't ridden it. That's like I don't have an opinion on Steel Vengeance. I've never ridden it. I don't have an opinion on Copperhead Strike. Haven't ridden it. I don't have an opinion on Texas Stingray. Haven't ridden it. That thing could be the best coaster on the planet, or it could be the biggest pile of crap. I don't know. I haven't ridden it. You know? But no, we're not trying to police you, Max, just so you know. What I tell everybody this, doesn't matter. When I see people hating, I go in on them because it's like, dude, you haven't ridden it yet. Ride it. Then give it a formal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Don't just because you want to be in the in crowd. Like, you know what? You love B&Ms, by all means, go love your B&Ms. Maybe that's all you've ridden, so that's why it's your favorite. When you get out and you start riding more and more and you find more and more better coasters, you're not going to be stuck to one company. I get it. That's your favorite stuff, and that's what you like. And I don't, I always rag on you, Max. I always do that. But at the same time, I just want people to be able to, what do you call it? Form an opinion based off of riding it. I don't even want people to just sit there and agree with me on something. Like, if you rode it, let us know what you think. If you haven't ridden it, well, hey. Reserve the judgment till you, I just tell everybody, reserve your judgment till you ride it. Because to me, it's like a bogus cop-out looking for attention. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm waving, I'm telling you this ride sucks. And then come to find out you never rode it. Well, then your opinion automatically becomes garbage. It looks like the thing's eating the track. Maybe I can get a two-headed thing over here. Hey, if all the new coasters you ride are B&Ms, that's fine. But what I tell people, and I mean, I go off on anybody on Facebook or whatever. I'm like, dude, you haven't ridden it yet, so your opinion is bull crap. You know what I mean? Like, go ride it and then come to me after you ride it. Then we can talk. I don't know. I just, it doesn't matter if it's a coast, like if people are going, Millennium Force sucks just because everybody's going around, oh, it's forceless. Well, go ride it. You might like it. You might think the speed and everything is what right up your alley, what you need. Everybody's opinion's different, and that's okay. I don't need people to agree with me 100% of the time. That's not what I'm about. You know, I'm not a know-it-all. I don't pretend to be a know-it-all. I'm not going to put people down. You know, people love what they love, and that's okay. There's no law against that. You're allowed to love what you want. Hmm. Yeah. And once this is all over, I told Jessica, I said once this whole thing's over with, I'm going on a vacation with or without her. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I'm going somewhere. You don't even have to pick a favorite coaster. You can love them all. You know me. See, this is what I do. Now, I mean, before I do like a top 10 at the end of the year because people like it. You know what I'm saying? People for some reason want to know what my top 10s are. I don't care what anybody's top 10s are. I really don't. You know, I stopped counting coasters. I don't care how many anybody's ridden. I mean, people that are going around, I rode 1,000. What do you want, a hand job or something? Like what? You're so cool that you rode 1,000. Who cares? You know what I mean? People that are chasing coasters are missing out on more than just the coasters. Your park experience sucks. I watch people, they go in and out of parks just to go ride a few coasters and leave. Like, that's stupid. I'm traveling around. I want to go ride. I want to experience everything that I can. Uh-oh. Rides are breaking. I better get some people in here.